Of all the smartphones of 2015, this smartphone could be the most high-end yet. Hi, I'm Michael Josh. You're watching Gadget Match, and today we're unboxing the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. Okay, here we go. The only thing not premium about this device is the box. Everything else screams premium, including the headline feature, a 4K display, the first on a smartphone. Right here on the back of the box are the colors the Z5 Premium is available in: chrome, gold, and black. Okay, let's break the seal on this box. Okay, here we go. There you have the Z5 Premium. It's a 5.5-inch smartphone, and let's turn it around. We have the chrome version, which is the only phone that has a back plate that also serves as a mirror. You'll see in a bit. Also in the box, you have the usual suspects, including this USB wall charger, USB cable, and startup guide. On to my favorite part. Let's pull off this screen protector. Now let's take a look at this mirrored back. Just look at the way it reflects light. The frame around the Z5 Premium is very Xperia-esque, squarish, but slightly rounded now. It's cleaner than ever before, very elegant looking. On the right side of the device, you have the power button / fingerprint scanner, volume rocker, and dedicated camera button. On the bottom of the device, a micro USB charging port and a hole for an optional lanyard. Now remember, this is a waterproof phone and these holes are exposed, but it doesn't matter, the phone remains waterproof. On the left, a flap for the nano SIM card and optional micro SD card. And over here, you can see the Xperia branding. And on top, you have a little hole for a microphone and a headphone jack. Again, these holes are exposed, but the phone still remains waterproof. On the back of the phone, you have a 23 megapixel camera. And on its front, a 5 megapixel selfie camera. And one of our favorite features, front-facing speakers. Okay, let's power on the device. Okay, so this is what the user interface looks like straight out of the box. As you can see, you have the Google integration over here, you have the weather widget over here, and then you have the Sony looking applications for music and album, video, as well as the PlayStation Network. Let's go into apps, the app drawer. And as you can see, there are not a lot of pre-installed applications. You have a Google Suite over here, as well as a couple of apps from Sony, but otherwise they have kept it pretty much free from bloatware. You swipe down to bring out the drop-down notification shade, which looks very much like stock Android. And speaking of Android, let's go ahead into settings to check out the version of this phone, about phone. Scroll all the way down, and it runs Android 5.1.1 Lollipop out of the box. There are no physical buttons on the front of the device. Instead, you have on-screen buttons. The square is for the menu button, the back is a triangle, and the home button is almost like a little home over there. I like how they are reminiscent of the buttons on the Sony PlayStation controller. As I said earlier, Sony has built in a fingerprint reader onto the home button. It says this position is the most natural for unlocking. So now let's set it up. Let's go ahead and check it out. All you have to do is rest your finger on the button and press down, and it should unlock the phone immediately. You can't tap to unlock, but if you just press down a little bit, it should unlock the phone in less than a second. Of course, earlier I was using my left hand. If you're right-handed, then the location of the power button actually makes sense for resting your thumb right there. And then just a quick press will unlock the device, just like that. Of course, another big feature is the phone's 23 megapixel camera. Sony says it's improved many things, including the ability to focus quickly. Let's go ahead and take a shot. And then let's preview it. Here are some other photos we've taken using the device. There are a host of other features, including a full manual mode and a 4K video mode. The rest of these modes are pretty standard on all Xperia smartphones today. Of course, the standout feature is the phone's 4K display. Sony says they're the first smartphone manufacturer to put one on a smartphone. Let's take a look at some of the imagery. Now you can't see it because this is not a 4K video, but let's go ahead and take a look at what 4K can do. If you zoom in over here, we're still seeing those trees pretty nice and clear. I'm gonna zoom out, and there's another image I wanna show you. This image over here has lots going on, but if we zoom in on this house over here, you can see that we can actually see a human little table outside his or her house. And this is what 4K video looks like. Now, some of you may be wondering, why do we need a 4K display? A lot of smartphones today can shoot 4K video, but of course, what use is 4K video if you don't have a screen to watch it on? This phone lets you watch 4K video, and here is a sample. The problem with phones with glossy backs are that they are fingerprint magnets, and Sony has improved that on their Z5 line this year, giving them frosted backs, but not on the Z5 Premium. These ones go full-on glossy, and this chrome version actually works like a real mirror. And that was a quick unboxing and hands-on with the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. Do you want to see a full review? If you do, make sure to give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss that video, and you can follow Gadget Match elsewhere on social media. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.